Hello everybody to lesson number 9 of CSS for attractive design. In this lesson we will know the width and the height in CSS and how to control them. So we have here, for example, we will create an example here which is width h1, h2. Okay, so I write here the width. I will say width id equal width. Okay, and here I write this is width in CSS. Duplicate it, write here height, and here's the height in CSS. Height in CSS. Great. So let's refresh the page and see what we have. A normal text. Okay, great. Let's add some styles for them. Hash width, and here we write this is id width. Okay, so here we write this id. Let's replace it with only w, and this with h means height, and here it's a w. Okay, so in this place we will write some border. Let's say border 3 pixel solid, and we have something called below. Great. The other one we have the same, but we will create different color. No problem. Okay, so let's see h. Then here we will say red. Great. So let's save and refresh the page, and here we are. So we have the first one, which is the width, and the second, which is the height. How we control the width and the height? What is the meaning of width and height? First of all, we will create here a width for the width element, and we say width. Okay, the width and any element in CSS, we could define it with three elements, whether am or let's write it here, em or pixel or percent. Okay, so with percent means it will depend on the size of the screen. With pixel means the screen pixels that we will control it. With the percent, it would be the design will be more responsive. Okay, it will be so small when the screen is small, and would be large when the screen is large. With the am, it's nearly with the percent. Okay, so it keep it as possible as responsive. We will talk about these things later, but now we should know that we have those three things. Here we write, for example, I will write the width would be, for example, 100 pixel. Save it and refresh. Okay, so this is the width. The width is 400 pixel. The other one we write the height would be 400 pixel. Here I write here height would be, for example, 400 pixel. So let's save it and refresh and see what we have. Refresh. Here we have. Here we are. So we see here the width is the horizontal size. Okay, the height is controlling the vertical. Could we use them to the same place or the same object? Yes. For example, here I will say width is 400 pixel. So we could write a square, because we have the same height, the same width. Okay, so this is square because we have 400 width, 400 height. So we could control the element to be as we want. We have another element which is max length. Okay, let's say the height of that element is, for example, 100. See and refresh. What do you have here? Is great, 100. Imagine I have written here a lot of content. Okay, let's duplicate that thing. Imagine I have a lot of content there, which is larger than the content that we have here. It will overflow. But if I see here the max length, okay, there's some elements called max height. For example, max height could be, for example, let's see 500 pixel. Save it, refresh the page, and see what we have. So the max height is not working here, but if we delete the width, the height, I think it will work. Delete the height and refresh the page and see what we have. So the max height is working. In case what? In case your text is larger than you think it is. So let's delete it now and see what we have here. So if we delete it, the text would be width and control, I mean. So the max height could be work, for example, if you have a box and inside the box you have an image. The size of the image is not mentioned. You don't know what it's I mean, no one know what is the height of that image, so it could be changed anytime. So what we should do, we could put the max height is the height of the box. So when the image is larger than the box, it would be resized to the it would be resized to the size of the box. So the height box, we will talk about it later in some examples, but now we should know that there's width, height, and there's something called max height and max width also we have. Okay, so we have also max width, which explain, let's see, 600 pixel, which explain the maximum width we have. So this lesson is enough for this session. If you haven't subscribed, press like for that video, and see you in the next video. Bye.